What's happening, folks, and welcome to another episode of Stars of Tomorrow, an FM22 series where we look at some young talent on the football manager and we see how they develop in their careers on the game. Both players that I pick that I'm curious about, also players that you give me in the comment section or my Discord, which you've been nicely onto. Discord and Twitter down below. You can join those and you can put questions for this series in the comments or in the section in that Discord. Things to be aware when you make a request, check the playlist first, make sure he's not been done already. Check the schedule in the description below as well for the upcoming videos, make sure he's already been requested, and also put as much info as you can about the player, name, position, age, nationality, all that stuff down below. Don't forget to check out the FIFA channel and also Let's Play channels as well. Today's player is Victor. Go on, Vic. I'm going to try this name at the end. I'm just probably balls messes up completely. Kristiansen. I'm going to go with that, Kristiansen. I think if it's not correct, it's pretty damn close. So he's a left back / wing back who is Danish. 5.4 to £8 million valuation. He's just signed a new contract though, so that was just signing him in the first window. So there's no point doing a transfer fee check on him because there's no point. Key attributes, obviously, for wing back are the crossing, dribbling, first touch, passing, tackling and technique, all in decent range. Good work rate, physically looks pretty nice as well, and has got gets forward if possible. So obviously a very attacking fullback. He's got no risk in his new contract. I've done a scout report for you guys on him. Obviously not interested in joining right now. It's a new contract. 2-star current ability, potentially 3.5 star, maybe 4.5 star. He's got a max potential rating of 160. So obviously I set it to that as well. And you can see here his pros and cons are here. Very consistent, spirited, fluent in the language, works with half of the team, and natural in two positions, which are basically his left back and left wing back. Very strong with his left foot, reasonable his right. So good, solid base here. Sadly, we can't do a transfer fee check on him because obviously it's the first window. Anyway, on now to the first jump. Let's see how he gets on early on. Alright, folks, he's moved to Leeds United, and look at the range now. This is the really weird thing this year. I don't get what purpose it serves. It's always £42 million to 126. Yeah, that helps me narrow it down to transfer fees, doesn't it? It's so weird. But straight away, what jumps out of the page is the physicality. The pace, strength, natural fitness, all that stuff is very, very high. Love to see it. We've got some new player traits on him as well. We've got not ball past the opponent and avoid weaker foot. Makes sense when you've got the acceleration and pace like he has. You'd look to do that. Crossing up to 14, first touch 14, technique 40. So can be potentially very creative on that left-hand side. And if you play a 5-back formation, I think with the marking being 12, I think that wouldn't be the worst thing where you don't have to worry about him defending as much. But again, it's down to personal preference, of course. Injury record is pretty good. There's nothing that really concerning me of injuries. So moving on to the transfer fee they paid for him. So 14.5 million. Yeah, about right. I would say. Obviously, we're not going to see many goals from him really. 1-1, then 1-3. 4 assists, 1-3. You're not going to see much from him goals because he's a defender, so you're not actually looking for that really. But nice, decent left back, which is not overly expensive, but that range is massive. I think obviously he's a bit older now. That pace has gone up. He's in the Premier League. The price, obviously, I'm assuming they're the factors that have influenced this. So let's continue. Alright, folks, still at Leeds United, and it's relatively the same stats at this point. The range has dropped down his transfer value a little bit, so it's a bit more idea what it would cost. It's the physicality that's the main plus side to this guy, really, and still the same player traits. Crossing 14 and technique 13 are probably the best attributes to look at. I mean, first isn't bad, but from a creative point of view, that's what you're looking at, really. He can play centre-back a bit more now, if needed, which is another plus side to him. I'm assuming he's not injury prone. He is not injury prone. There's a few slight knocks here in training for like 2 days, 8 days, 7 days. That's not really concerning for me personally. I'm assuming it's relatively the same with the career stats. 4 assists, then 1-3, 3 assists, 4 assists, 1 assist, 2. Yeah, I mean, he's not going to be like getting double figures for assists or anything like that, but he's a nice solid left back. He gives him right back for £14.5 million, and you know what? On a budget in the right team, not a problem. The physicality is great. I love that physicality. It's very well rounded. So I think that's a real big positive. The only thing maybe you could argue is that maybe that strength could be a bit high, but it's the pace and balance and stamina and agility and acceleration are all good, so it kind of mitigates that a little bit. So let's continue again, guys, and see if we get these cross up to like 60 or something like that. So it's totally United, guys, 29 years old, and he's still basically the same. So this is one of the plus sides. There's no in drop off. Highest rating 160. What are the plus sides to him? Well, he's got a cheap transfer fee of £14.5 million. He's got good physical stats. He's a very attacking left back, which will suit a team that he dominates the ball and likes to use the wing backs a lot. He can play centre back as well, and he's got a decent crossing. And I think also, like I always say, if you guys get hold of this guy yourself and train him more specifically yourself, you'll get more out of him as a player. So if you have enjoyed the episode, and I hope you have enjoyed this video, hit the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new as well. Like I said below, in the comment section or in Discord, leave your player. Obviously check the playlist, make sure you check the schedule and all that stuff. Make sure you're not done already. And I'll catch you all in the next one. Until then, thank you for watching. Bye bye.